This one is special. This one's different. You might know by now that I don't mind messing around with some old electronics. Game Boys, Switches, Wiis, basically anything made by Nintendo. You got me. I grew up with these handhelds and consoles being a big part of my life, but over the years, one way or another, I've lost them all. I don't have any consoles that were mine from when I was a child. Not long ago, my brother was moving house and he came across his original Nintendo Game Boy Color. Knowing I liked electronics and these kind of things, he gave it to me. And I knew I had to do something special with it. As you can see, this handheld has seen some things. It's been my brother's since new. It's covered in grime, it's missing its battery cover, there's barely a spot on the screen unscratched, and who knows what that stuff is. The Game Boy Color is about to celebrate its 27th birthday, and in honor of preserving what was his, I am going to restore it and update it to retro modern standards with an OLED touchscreen and some new hardware, but at the same time preserving the heart that made it special all of those years ago. So sit back and enjoy. As all good projects start, we need to remove some pretty manky screws. Now that we know what we're looking at on the inside, we can get some really satisfying. We're taking out more screws. Here's a good look at the main circuit board for the Game Boy Color, and this is actually the only part we're going to keep, so let's give it a good clean up. Some isopropyl alcohol and a little bit of elbow grease is all you need to clean up the components without damaging the motherboard. The OLED screen requires one single wire to be soldered before placed into the Game Boy. If you've never soldered before, this would be the perfect kind of project to learn on. Now with the new screen in and everything reconnected, they're just doing it all again in reverse. For this green machine, I knew exactly the game I wanted to test it with. And then I remembered that cartridge didn't work, so we're doing it with crystal, which is very unsatisfying. The OLED looks insanely good, and the touchscreen allows you to adjust the brightness, color mode, different pixel effects on the screen as well, and you have the ability to change the color of the light up logo on the front. Overall, I am so happy with how this came out. I think it looks so amazingly good. Now, I guess it's just time for me to give it back to my brother. And he's here. This is Matthew. This is my brother. And this is for you. He doesn't know what it is. I haven't told him anything at all. I just invited him over and said, I've got something for you.
You've got something for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, nice. This is a broken Game Boy that I gave you.
Yeah, I was just joking. That's
or
not
did you
actually
break
the
it?
No, that's
trying to open it. Nice. Look at that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Flick it on.
How do I do that?
It's your Game Boy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Ooh. So it has every Game Boy and every Game Boy Color game ever.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I was just telling you I don't have a console. And the other day I had a little epiphany that I was sad I didn't have a console and I can't play anything.
Yeah.
So now I can play something.
I mean, it's old tech. It's old tech, but it was yours
new.
already.
New
and
old
so
tech,
now
which
we've
is
made
sick.
it new.
And that is, yeah, a beautiful...
Not a bad transformation. Not bad, hey?
Sticking with a transparent sort of theme as well that we've had in the past.
Always.
It's a touchscreen.
You're in bed. Yeah, it's touchscreen. OLED touchscreen. I don't know if I said it at the start, but I know you gave me that and said don't give it back to me.
Yeah,
like,
I said
you don't
make
want
a video.
It was
of
fully
or something.
broken.
Yeah.
But now it's like all cleaned up, good as new, and you
Cool.
can play literally any game that's ever come out for Game Boy or Game Boy Color. What should the people do?
Like and subscribe.